Otherwise, are you well, Marchoners, Marchonetters, and Marchonetinos? Welcome to Wharrgarbl Studios. My name is Will, and I wanted to give you guys a little channel update so far regarding what Wharrgarbl actually is, where we've come from, and what the future of the channel actually holds. I'm sure that if you've been a follower of the channel for a while now, you'll see that the content that we produce is absolute chaos. It's been everything from hi-fi reviews and headphones to bass guitar playthroughs and commentary, down to the latest batch of weirdness, which is longer form music related content. If I'm honest, that's largely been informed by two factors. First of all, just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks, and also just doing content that I found enjoyable to make. And I've got a really eclectic and broad range of interests, and the content we produce reflects that. Going forwards with the channel, I feel that seeing sort of how you guys have reacted, as well as what my experience has been actually making this content, I think we're going to be, or I've made the decision rather, to narrow down the scope of content that we make here at Wharrgarbl. First of all, just to give you guys a little bit of context, when I originally started this channel, I was taking a sabbatical from my day job. As I've mentioned in some of my commentary videos, I'm a data scientist, an IT professional from 9 to 5. And I took a sabbatical from my job for a while and decided to see where this YouTube thing could go. I never really saw myself creating a YouTube channel in the past, and I am super late to the game, but I suppose that's one of the great things about the human attention span is, as much as there are literally millions of creators out there, the human attention span is pretty infinite. There's always room for something new and original. And so far that journey has been really rewarding. I've learned a ton of different skills, from audio mixing for videos, down to videography, down to improving my script writing, and also just my public speaking. I suppose whether this counts as public speaking or not, I don't know, but just sitting in front of a microphone and letting rip. Disgusting! That's been an incredibly rewarding experience so far. I also think it's important to keep in mind, as much as this has been a personal experience, it's about thinking about what the audience actually wants, what you guys respond to. What I'm essentially looking for is the intersection of those two sets. With that in mind, I feel that going forwards with the channel, I'm going to be focusing on more long-form music-related content. So what do I mean by that? If you haven't already checked it out, have a look at our Disco Slaps video, which I'm going to link somewhere in the video for you to check out, so you can get an idea of the kind of content that we're going to be producing going forwards. Part of that is because not only did I get a good response from that kind of content, so far out of the videos that I've made on the channel, it really represented some of what I feel to be the best content and the content that I had the most fun making so far. That doesn't mean that I didn't have fun making all of the other kinds of content. It's just so far represented a peak for me. And I feel that not only will I benefit going forwards continuing to make that content, I feel that I can provide the most value to you guys. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to stop making other kinds of content. So I'm going to be scaling back on the non-music related commentary, as well as the audio reviews, things like headphones and hi-fi. And the main reason I'm dropping that kind of content is that I feel that, first of all, I just can't really do it justice. There are 101 different YouTubers who can do that type of content so much better than I can. And I appreciate that there's absolutely always new room for new perspectives and new opinions, but the amount of value that I can add in that space just isn't quite the same as what others can do. As far as commentary is concerned, I feel that, once again, there are guys out there who can do that kind of content to a much greater standard than what I can. And it doesn't mean, once again, that I don't have value to offer there. It's more the cycle time necessary to produce that kind of content I don't feel that I can necessarily keep up with. It's a matter of understanding exactly what's going on, when it happens, being able to be the first to the punch, being able to really capture people's attention the moment that content comes out. Admittedly, that's something that every YouTuber needs to sort of try and develop and understand, so that you can get whatever content you make in front of interested viewers. But I feel that I can't do that fast enough yet. and who knows, maybe I'll return to it at a later stage. That leaves me with Thunder Thighs, our music instrument related content. That content I'm still going to continue making. I find it really enjoyable. It speaks to one of the creative endeavors that I find the most fulfilling, which is just making music. That content won't be released through Wharrgarbl Studios. I feel that the types of viewers who might be interested in the long-term content or the longer form content may not necessarily intersect with the viewers who would be interested in original music and, music instrument related content. And that may very well be the case, but I figure just to make sure that whatever viewers are interested in whatever type of content, you're not subjected to stuff that you don't really care about. So I'm going to be shifting that content over to a new channel, which I'm going to be linking you guys to somewhere in the video or in the description, called Slappin' Thunder Thighs. And if you have enjoyed the covers that I've done, the speechless videos where I just do mods on instruments, then I'd suggest going to check out that channel. You'll be able to find more of that content there, as well as I'll be experimenting with other types of delivery of that content. But with that out of the way, it's been a really exciting past few months of exploring and creating whatever this thing is called Wharrgarbl Studios, and I'm really excited to see where this content goes forwards. You can sort of expect a release cadence of hopefully one video every 2 weeks, just by virtue of the fact that my sabbatical will come to an end quite soon, and I won't necessarily have the same amount of time to dedicate to making these videos. But rest assured, the content will still happen. I will stay in touch with you guys through community posts, as well as producing these kinds of update videos. And let me know in the comment section down below. Have you enjoyed the content over at Wharrgarbl Studios? Are you excited about this shift, this separating of different types of content? Are you sad to see some of the content that we used to make go? Do you think all of it sucks? Please let us know down in the comments below. Give us a like if you've enjoyed this content and the channel as a whole. Give us a subscribe, and we're looking forward to the future of Wharrgarbl Studios.
Moral is, don't be a